Hey, everyone! Happy Saturday! Welcome to another Metroid Plants Enigma race! How's everyone doing? I'm here, Crows, with Skyhawk, and we're here to commentate on MetroidMst versus KingKoopaLord for this bracket round of the tournament. How you doing, Skyhawk?
I'm doing great. I was just about to ping someone over in SG, but now we got some audio, so that's good.
Yeah, nice. Well, this should be a fun match. MST gets to visit Bubble Deep, possibly.
Oh, no, that's not a possibility. He's got to finish the game.
It's true. That's right. That is a thing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bracket round. So, the gate's been dropped. We're going to be starting here in a second. It is a best of 3, single elimination per bracket. Settings for round 1. And the general settings for the whole bracket tournament will be 7 medium, allowed heated, ship scanner off, of course, scores are on. Custom areas for this game will be
Maw, right?
The Maw will be replacing Brinstar, and Bubble Deep replacing Torian. And if you've been watching any of the matches this week, Bubble Deep has been a wild card.
Yes, it has. And we're off already. We're going to get a little bit sync here.
Also don't have a...
Yep. Koopa's timer's a little bit off, but it's okay. We're going to get going.
All right. Well, we're starting off with the big Blago room, so we'll have either a missile or a energy tank in the middle.
Taking a little bit of that damage boost right there by Koopa. Aw, Rogue is watching from Grandma's. And there, Koopa gets first missile pack. And
okay, E-Tank in the middle. Koopa decided to skip that, interesting enough.
Yeah.
This to me is an automatic in this room. Pick this item up.
Definitely.
And it might actually have a major at the end of this room.
Yeah. Might is the key, but considering it's the first room that's pretty much coming off the spawn, it's more than likely to have something. So right now our runners are currently looking for more missiles from Koopa.
Alright, so a dud on that room.
Yeah.
And we are having some divergence. This big room has 4 doors, so no surprise there. Set of missiles over on Koopa's side again.
Yup.
First map scanner. Nope, no triple lens Metroid time for you, Koopa. Another missile.
Yup.
This is a good healthy pickup to start.
It is. What do you say, about 20 missiles need to get through Bubble Deep?
Sure, and a phase on core and prayer.
Yeah, right, exactly.
6 resets.
Right.
I apologize. Koopa's game screen is like, Paragon, you able to think that you could fix that up? Okay, so top left is no-go.
Yep.
You know what, folks? We don't need the bottom part of Koopa's screen.
No, we don't.
This will get used to the future pit function in planets. I'll just leave it at that.
Sometimes life is the pits.
Hey, sees that E-Tank, he's gonna grab that.
Oh, yeah.
So the key here, like I said, the wild card here is going to be Bubble Deep. Bubble Deep is pretty much all heated.
Yeah.
And there is a variety of checks. Mostly spring ball checks. There are some couple of phaser checks and maybe 1 or 2 morph checks. The big throwaway here is that there is one elevator that's bomb locked.
Yeah.
And generally has been the escape elevator.
Yep.
So if we go through this seed and not have any real bomb check progression logs, this could lead to the runners questioning whether or not they need to find bombs. Oh, there's a long beam. But MST still not has any missiles. Oh, you might get some.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Oh, more E.
At least he's going to be really healthy going into the rest of the seed. But that long beam might be a little bit problematic for now. Which, long beam gives you a couple things, but not much. You could basically cheese it with some missiles.
Most part.
For the most part, yeah.
Kind of like this room is not cheesable. There's a lot of these long checks. There's enough blocks in the way that even with Surge Core, you can't spam enough missiles.
MST is still without missiles. Passing through that long beam room.
Not marking it either.
No.
I'm sure he's pretty certain he's going to come back to that.
Yeah, considering he hasn't found a major yet.
Okay, he's going to check. Okay, so probably first missile's bottom right here.
Yep. There he is. He's going to find it in short time. Yeah. Currently, Koopa's on the warpath right now, making progress through these long... Oh yeah, these are some long beam checks. Yep. And there MST gets the missiles.
So this I think will end up leading Koopa to an elevator.
Yeah.
I think we're... No!
Oh.
Well, more E-Tank. Again, not...
Very healthy start.
Yeah, not a bad pickup as it is. I would be checking that item under that one ledge. Just need a quick dip into lava. Can't get it, but at least you know what it is. No, MST's not checking it.
No. But at least MST's going back for that room, it seems.
If you're talking about long beam, he's so far
off. Yeah, no, I just realized where he was. Meanwhile, Koopa's gained more E-Tank.
Yeah, this is the same pickup from MST.
Yep. Sees that Metroid and wants to get out of there.
He has a wide...
Missiles giving you more missiles. But you know what MST says? Always be collecting missiles. So, he's pretty happy about that.
The ABCs, folks.
Yup.
What you learn in school.
ABCM. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
I missed that. What did that elevator lead to?
I did not see. Did anyone catch that? Well, I guess we're still waiting to find out, because it seems like everyone missed that.
Although, it looks like for certain that there's obviously something in the way, because Koopa didn't explore.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our runners are going back to the same paths right now.
Yeah, sorry folks, in my end, we're trying to fix Koopa's cropping issue here.
Both the runners are currently in the same room again, this big hub room. Going forward, Koopa's gonna find the map scanner. Yep.
See if he goes for a blind check.
Oh. Solid. Okay. Took a look at that elevator.
That is an interesting tall elevator.
Yeah.
Okay, MST's gonna get his long beam.
Yep.
I think he saw the long beam check earlier, so he'll probably head back that way.
Yeah. Probably figured that this was going to be the first major. Koopa's taking on Big Hopper. Going through.
We have another elevator.
Yes, we do.
Going down the warp pipe. Find the maw.
Oh, yeah.
Can't see the name, but we're in the mall, folks.
But it is the mall. Yep.
This is an automatic check. This for this most part, this area is mostly free, outside of some spring ball checks. Wow, that's a hub.
Yeah, it is.
Saw that. So yeah, it's mostly combat rooms, missile blocks. There's a few bomb locked paths, but for the most part, those generally have miners.
Mm-hmm. Generally, you'll see a solid major close to the entrance for a lot of these new areas our runners go into.
Oh, looks like we fixed the cropping issue.
Oh, yeah. Just in time for Koopa to get another E-Tank. The health is wealth over here. So in the mall, you're going to be finding, since it's Brinstar, good old Spore Spawn, which is needed to progress to Mother Brain. So Koopa's going to be looking out for Purple Door.
This could be where he's going to find Morph Ball.
Yeah.
I would think if Morph Ball's not in here, that'll be interesting. But this would not be the first seed this bracket with a late Morph Ball pickup. Mostly Game 2 settings.
Yeah.
Don't touch the pipe, Kaz.
Don't touch the... I mean, the pipe sometimes does lead to poop, so... Oh, Varia! Oh, well.
So much for all that E-Tank pickup.
Yeah. But, you know, it's good to, pick up those E-Tanks early on just in case your Varia comes late. But more than likely, we're going to be seeing some hazard rooms. Oh, we got some high jump boots. Some Air Samuses. That's 2 majors already for the mall.
So might be a third one here. Like I said, birdie free checks usually means a decent amount of majors.
Yeah, yeah. And we've been seeing a lot of areas be very dense with majors recently. Just last night we had a 4-item area with Ridley. Right now, Koopa seeing where that Spore Spawn or an elevator is. There's an elevator. Oh, and we got it for Chrono Core. One of our new items here in MetroidMst Enigma. Optional, and when you equip that, slows everything down within a radius near you. You'll see enemies somewhat slower. Just like me when I get up in the morning.
So it has the unintended effect of making you colorblind.
It's true.
As my opponent faced in this match could not see the color of a tile and didn't know he was shootable.
Gotta watch out for that when you equip that core. Alright, Koopa's going further into the mall while MST is making progress. We're going to come across those elevators very soon.
He's trying to check the top right. So, I see him going in another direction here. Okay, so he's going to check this elevator.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He's not? He's not following his own advice? I don't know.
Yeah, that seems... Oh, and Koopa finds Kraid. That's long being blocked.
Doesn't one goes on the other?
Oh, straight to the mall. That's okay.
Okay, so at least the second time around he decided to check.
Yep.
That means he's gonna go and check the other one. Early find on Kraid.
Mm-hmm. Koopa's gonna try and take on the lovable lizard right now. It's a lizard.
Well, in this case, it's Kraid, the Sunglass Conqueror.
That's true.
Man, with no missiles, 89 energy. No, you're gonna have to be a little careful.
Yeah. But thankfully, that little ledge is going to give Koopa a little bit of an advantage here. Yep, and just like that, takes out Kraid.
One boss down. Don't think he's ever coming back for the core.
Well, MST got a little scan there of an area. So at least that scan was put to good use instead of blank.
Check the item.
Yep. Oh, and Spring Ball.
Yeah, that's wave beam locked. This will be something Koopa will come back for.
Yeah, 100%.
If his knowledge of Bubble Deep is good.
Meanwhile, MST should be finding Varia soon here. As Koopa's probably gonna full clear Kraid, you think?
I would if possible. It's not somewhere you want to come back to after. It's pretty deep. Oh, sorry. Let me correct myself. They're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, because of unless Wave Beam is somewhere here.
Well, it's definitely not behind best reveal.
No, it's not.
Because Gorder says, "My beam."
Speaking of things that are wave locked, yep, that's true, Kaz.
See, though, the early dip to Kraid is good, but at the same time, because of the nature of the mob, full clearing the mob makes sense too.
Yeah.
Before entering Kraid, so...
Especially with Spore Spawn lurking somewhere in those depths. Now that other elevator that we did not see. That could either be Torian or Wreck Ship at this point.
Koopa not picking up that missile. Please don't tell me you think you got enough.
Oh, high jump. Both players have now acquired their Air Samuses. Just do it. I mean, are you saying that 45 missiles isn't enough?
Alright. MST remembers how this room works, okay.
Yep, and Koopa, yep. Oh, and MST.
Sorry, not MST, sorry, yeah. Koopa knows how this room.
Yep. Because I believe this has come up earlier in a match. Alright, what is it? Oh, it's our space jump.
Space jump. Space jump. Doesn't provide any real progression right now.
Not yet.
Except that first elevator we didn't see. Because I recall seeing the map scan, and that room looked very vertical.
Yes. Alright, Koopa going back to Maw over here.
Employing this lovely unintended bug that's still currently in the game, but fear not, folks. That is patched away in 1.3.4.
Yep.
You will see a more Super Metroid-like damage clipping. Or boosting, sorry.
Just a little bit. Still viable, though. The dev Vacant Shade is hard at work on the update. Koopa's gonna collect more E-Tank. Is it really needed at this point with Varia?
No, 4 tanks, no.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Not in a tournament setting, personally. I am, unfortunately, not following my own advice here, so do as I say, not as I do.
Sometimes that's how it be. Alright, both our runners in the same room going to the same item. Oh,
not
still
oh my
god! What?
Is he actually going to go through with this? Oh my god!
this might be Koopa's downfall. And there's our Spore spawn, with both our runners taking on the plant-headed boss at the same time.
As usual, Spore Spawn doesn't like wearing his glasses. It keeps him on his head, though.
You know, sometimes you gotta look stylish with just chilling up there. Well, here's the thing, with 5 less missiles, we'll see if that poses an issue for Koopa.
No, this early on, this missile count is not the problem. The problem will be endgame.
True. You never know. You could miss a couple for Spore Spawn.
Now we've
How many-
Oh, go ahead.
How many missiles does it take to kill a Spospo?
Usually, I want to say 20 to 30.
20. Yeah, I figured as much.
About 5 rotations of that. There's one. Hey, a sensor for MST and Koopa.
Yep.
So that's good. So like this room, and there's a couple of like that. These have a bombable path to a miner further on to the left.
But unfortunately, without bombs, our players cannot get there yet. But since it's just a miner, I doubt they're going to come back for it.
So the main thing with the lack of missiles and Bubble Deep per se. Now, for the most part, oh, you finally picked one. Thank God. For the most part, we've seen one Mother Brain fight, one specific room this whole time. There are other fights that are more missile heavy.
Yep.
There are also certain rooms that can end up in the escape that are very missile heavy, not just in terms of shield, but enemies. Another major item. Oh, no, I missed
Nope.
this one. It's just missiles.
Yeah, it's just missiles.
All right. Hey, Koopa finally picking some up.
Alright, MST's going to take this elevator down into Kraid. Now, Kraid was pretty much close to the entrance here, so it shouldn't be too long before MST disposes of the lizard. And also, MST will come across that wonderful locked spring ball.
And I know he will definitely come back for it.
Yes.
Bubble Deep is his area. He knows he's going to need it.
The problem will be in Missile Deep. I mean, Bubble Deep. Yes, Kaz. So true. Yep. Down goes the lizard on MST's side.
Oh, so, folks, we're tied on bosses. But Koopa's done more clearing, so right now, he's kind of got the lead.
Yeah. And I don't even think, did MST go up that other elevator yet?
Don't recall, but I'm sure we're going to be finding out now. Koopa scanned both.
Yep.
Just don't know what that top 2x1 is. If it's got any progression yet. Okay, we're going to see that one first.
Yep.
Okay, now this is also open.
So, 3 elevators right here. Alright, let's see where this one leads. Oh, criteria! So the other one must be, Ridley.
And we
Right.
also have a major in this area. It'll be at the bottom part of the room.
Yep.
Wave beam.
Ooh, best beam. So now
I-
people could go back.
I would go back. I would
Yeah.
not even. I would go right back. Don't. Oh.
And thank you, chat, for educating me on the Spore Spawn on the exact count.
Yeah, I don't agree with this. You know where spring
Yeah.
ball is. Go get it. Get out of there. You don't have to come back.
But there's Morph.
Ball.
Okay. Yeah, now he should.
Now he's responding. Is he gonna go back, or is he gonna try the other elevator?
Yep. Okay. With that Morph ball, that also does make sense now. Because there also that spring ball that has no meaning. Oh, gonna take the other elevator. Oh, or not?
Interesting.
Yeah.
This could lead credits to... Oh, wait. So that other elevator we didn't see before.
Yeah.
That might be Ridley. And then this elevator here is Torian.
Oh, yeah. Well, MST picks up that space jump.
But he didn't see where...
Spring is, yeah.
Spring is.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see if that's going to come bite him in the ass, because
that's really relevant information right now, I think.
Because also, look, so Koopa hasn't gone back for it either.
Yep.
MST, I know for certain, would go back again.
Yeah, especially
Koopa,
knowing Bubble Deep. Yeah.
Yeah. Koopa, on the other hand, is probably going to keep that in the back of his mind, but I don't think he's going back for it.
Which is a choice. But seeing both of our runners are going to be at that disadvantage, at least Koopa's going to know that info of where it is, just in case it comes into play. Oh, MST did see Spring and marked it on the map. Okay, good. Good.
He did?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, heroes.
Yep.
This is a... Oh, it's a wave beam walk. Okay.
Yep.
This Koopa's jump over down.
Opinionated Best Beam fixes that little lock. Meanwhile, in Ridley, trying to find the fun purple dragon. Alright. Oh, and there's our bombs.
Okay. So we now have knowledge and access to everything needed to finish the game.
Yep.
In terms of at least Bubble Deep. Frankly, everything. So this is kind of a go mode.
Yeah.
Outside of a Metroid combat room, because that's the only thing that Ice Beam or Spazer check.
Does Bubble Deep have any Metroid?
It does. I was going to correct myself. Bubble Deep does have Spazer checks, but so far no Spazer here, so Spazer might be in Torian.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
That's a screw attack.
Yeah. When a problem comes along, you just screw it. Okay, no Metroids in Bubble Deep, so yeah, Ice Beam will not be required.
There's that wave beam. What are you going to do, MST?
Let's see if MST decides to bolt and go straight back.
Nope.
No.
No, he's going to keep going. This is good.
Can find that morph ball.
He's going to get that morph ball. Yeah. Then he's going to go.
Gonna mark that, and we already know where bombs are, so... Meanwhile, with Go Mode, Koopa is currently looking for... there's Lip Ball for MST.
La Boule. Thinking about it. He hasn't turned on sensor.
Yeah.
So he's gone. Now, does he do the smart play and go get Spring Ball? That's what I'm expecting. Yep.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah. He's behind. This is still a good move, though.
Yeah.
Now, if Koopa's got to come back for it, that's going to be a huge time loss.
It is. And considering we know how easily bombs are on the way to Ridley, MST gonna find those and gonna keep trucking. The question is, does Koopa know about Bubble Deep yet and its need for spring?
But he's open out. He's going for it.
Yep. With the dragon dead, that's all 3 bosses needed to open up Mother Brain's golden door. Yep, so Koopa's going to be entering Bubble Deep sooner than later here. Yep. And MST enters Crate again to get that spring. Put a little spring in your step.
Now, MST also is really low on missiles.
Yeah.
And I'm positive he's not too thrilled about it.
I don't think we saw too many missile packs on the road to Ridley either, so...
Oh, that is a short trip to Mother Brain.
Yeah, it is. We'll see if Koopa can get away with this. Because it is possible.
If this is not a spring ball required seed or spacer check, this will be the fastest run of the settings for this bracket.
Yeah, it will.
We haven't had anyone finish sub 40 in this round yet.
No.
Okay, well, off the bat, Koopa's gonna have to expend about 40 missiles just to get past these few screens.
Yep. With only 60 missiles, Koopa might be in a little bit in trouble. Have to go to Farmville.
There's another 10.
Try to recoup whatever missiles can on the way.
Okay, so space jump is definitely required here.
Yep. Oh, and there's our Mother Brain door.
Well, Koopa, you're gonna have to reset.
Yep.
There are no Rinkas in this room. And again, it's the same free Mother Brain room.
Yeah.
You still don't have enough missiles, Koopa. Go back.
Yep, just going in and out to try and...
You go to the next room. There's bigger
Or
drops
just
in the
reset.
next room.
Yeah. Yeah, respawn. There. That's
bigger.
better.
The balls and all that. Those get 5 drops. That would have been quicker. Alright, so MST has a spring.
Yep. MST still needs to go grab Ridley. The escape is really what's gonna come down to.
Short trip leads to me believe it's going to be a longer escape.
Same. That's how it generally is.
Now, barring if this is only a missile issue for Koopa, he still kind of has this. MST's too far behind.
Yeah.
What do we got? What's the timer? 2.5 minutes. Decent.
Just depends if spring.
Oh well,
up.
we're gonna start off the bat with a quick reset. Well, folks, if you like watching Mother Brain die, you'll watch it happen again.
Oh no, can't go back. Oh. And that's
you
why
thought he went to check to see if he had phase on.
Yep. Nope, not this time, Koopa. Ridley wasn't far into this area either, so... there is a chance that if that spring ball shows up as needed.
So, best case scenario for Koopa, he's got what he needs.
Yep.
Medium case scenario, he's got to go back for spring ball. Worst case scenario, Phaser. Because we don't know where that is.
That's true. We haven't seen Spazer.
If Spazer is the block, we have a race.
Granted, it's a 2 minute and 25-second escape, so not too many rooms.
He's getting through this room. There we go, folks. Progression. He's gonna need more missiles.
One more missile.
Better hope there's some enemies in the next room there, Koopa. All right. Okay, he's gonna be able to cash in a bit.
Waiting with bated breath, folks, to see.
Now
MST's going back to get some more missiles.
Oh.
Oh.
But he can farm now.
Yes.
But he's got. Go back one room.
Okay.
That's enough. He'll get past this one now.
Yep. But the next room still could hold even more checks. Koopa's right now praying for that music change.
So far, so good on the major walks.
Yep. There's a chance this will be the fastest seed so far.
Alright, this is by far the fastest one so far.
Yeah. The elevator shouldn't be too far now. And MST's picking up Phantom Core.
Whoa. Okay, this one's got some wrinkles and some anyway. Alright.
Alright, and that music change says that we're not far. There's that elevator.
Elevator. That settles that.
Yep. No Spazer nor spring ball required.
Alright, folks. GG to Koopa with a race time of, I'll just get this up here, 36:34.
Yep.
Yeah, fastest run this bracket for game one.
Meanwhile, I believe as MST finds bombs, I believe it won't be too far before MST forfeits. Because we got another game coming up.
Yep. MST has forfeited.
Yep, there we go.
All right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick 10, 15, maybe 10 minute, 15-minute break. Give the guys a chance to get a drink, rest up, and we'll be back for race 2.
Game 2 in this set. See you then.